What's up, it's Joe. As well as the stuff I do with Game Global, I also work as a dating and relationships writer. Recently, I've had to test and review plenty of online dating websites, including quite a few that are pretty good that you may have never heard of. In this video, I'm going to recommend 3 relatively unknown online dating services that you might want to give a try. But before we start, let me say this. If you're getting quite a lot of online dating matches, but you're not very good at convincing girls to meet you, you need to get Ice White's book, The Message Game. I used to consider myself quite good at texting girls, but since adopting all the strategies in this book, it's been so much easier and quicker for me to convince girls from online dating to meet me for an actual date. It's not expensive, it's a book, and when you consider all the time you'll save from not having to do these long, boring text conversations that ultimately lead nowhere, and all the dates that you're going instead of sitting at home doing all this texting, it really is a no-brainer. There's a link to buy the book in the description. If you don't want to buy the book, you can at least join our Message Game Facebook and Telegram groups. In these groups, you can post screenshots of your texting or of your online dating photos, and you can get feedback on that from the other members. And guess what? Those groups are completely free to join. Alright, now let's just get on with the recommendations. The first app that I want to recommend is called Meet24. This app lets you message women from all over the world for free. You don't have to swipe either, you just find the women you like and you ping them a message. I tested it in the United States and there were plenty of attractive women using the app over there, and plenty of them message back as well. There is a paid version which lets you see who has been looking at your profile and who has liked you, but the free version you can send unlimited messages. It's pretty good, so why not give it a try. It has a lot of weird, unique features that are pretty useless in order to differentiate it from like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, all the rest. And there's one I want to show you in particular. You can leave comments on girls' individual photos, but these comments are public, like anyone else can see them. Yeah? So it allowed me to see the dire state of like masculinity in the 2020. Just look at all the simping going on. Even weirder, you can click onto the profiles of the people leaving these comments and you can comment on their photos. Don't use this. Don't use this feature, guys. Stick to the DMs. Anyway, second online dating service that I want to recommend is called Luxy. This is an online dating website for wealthy singles. There is a free version, but the free version, it really limits the amount of women you can message per day, and you might not even get in. New members, they have to go through a process where their profile is like reviewed by existing members who vouch for them, which means they vote whether or not you're allowed in with a free profile, and you have to get more than 50% of members voting like yes, you're allowed in. For a paid profile, you're looking at least $100 a month, although it was on sale when I reviewed it. I got voted in. But then after I got voted in, the owner of the blog paid for my membership, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not all the girls on it are rich, but most of them are pretty hot. I guess if they're not rich, then they had to get voted in, right? So there's not many like uglies in there at all. I messaged 50 women on this to review it, and almost half of them messaged me back, which is pretty good. I have a theory, like it's kind of like a VIP nightclub, right? Like the fact that you even got in implies some sort of value. And also because of the exclusivity of the website, they're probably not getting bombarded by like hundreds and hundreds of messages from guys like they would be on like Tinder, Bumble, etc. So if you've got the $100 a month, and that's not a huge amount to be paying for for something like this, then give it a go. And the final recommendation, it's a bit of a curveball because it's not actually a dating app at all. It's Couchsurfing. Couchsurfing is an app for tourists and the homeowners who don't mind giving them somewhere to sleep for free. Okay, but it's well known for being a bit of a hookup app in disguise. Now, I definitely wouldn't recommend inviting tourists to sleep at your house and then trying to hook up with them. To me, that's very predatory. The first time you try this and it doesn't work, you're gonna get a bad review from that girl and then it's over, son. But the app does have a feature called Hangouts. And what you do on it is you mark yourself as ready to hang out. You write down what you want to go and do. And then when you go live as ready to hang out, everyone else who has gone live can see that you want to do this. And then they can message you if they want to get involved. And you can also see other people's suggested hangouts and you can message them. And it's just a way for like the Couchsurfing community to hang out together in public, not at someone's house. Some of the girls on here are gonna have boyfriends maybe. There's a lot of guys on here, but I've used it to hook up before. So if I can do it, so can you. Okay, and that's your video today. Like I said before, none of the apps are gonna work for you if your message game sucks. If your message game does suck, check out Ice White's book, The Message Game. My name's Joe Alvin, hope you enjoyed the video and I'll speak to you real soon.